Hi, I'm Ramgopal.
And I'm Aarti, and we are from presentationprocess.com. Now, I'm going to be on the other side of the camera.
It was 28th February 2008. I resigned from the position of Senior Vice President and Head of a multinational bank. My wife Aarti had quit her senior level position from a software company a couple of months earlier. Together, we decided to spend the rest of our lives helping people improve their presentation skills. Aarti and I owe our fast-track career growth to our ability to present well. Throughout our career, we had seen so many executives who were so talented, yet were stagnating in their careers because they couldn't present well. So, we wanted to help those executives to reach their career potential with our training. So, we started Metamorph Training Private Limited, a training company dedicated to helping people present their ideas better. Our first apprehension was, will people want to be trained by us? So, we used our contacts and offered free presentation training sessions to a few corporates. It worked well, and soon we had our calendar completely booked with training sessions. So Aarti and I conducted sessions back to back, traveling all across the country and outside. We did this for a year, till one day the reality dawned on us. These sessions were taking a heavy toll on my personal health. I had to stand for hours together every day, and that gave me this excruciating back pain that wouldn't stop. My throat was begging for rest. At the end of every day, I was so exhausted that I wondered if I would be able to conduct the session the next day. It was really nightmarish. But then, the sheer joy of seeing people transforming their skills, improving their skills dramatically during the session, my pure adrenaline and a lot of painkillers kept us going. I knew that I can't continue this forever, so I had to find an alternate way. I thought of hiring someone who would conduct the training sessions on my behalf, but by that time, all my training sessions were for very senior level managers and business owners. So I couldn't find anyone who would teach my training sessions with the same level of passion that I had. So I had to find an alternative way. Let us once someone suggested the idea of recording our training sessions and packaging them as a course on a CD. The idea appealed to us. So we went on and created our CDs, and these were the same CDs. If we sold these CDs, we would be able to help people without breaking our back, literally. But then the question was, will we be able to sell those CDs? Because at that time, I didn't know of anyone who sold their training programs on CDs. So we needed a proof of concept. So we decided to test whether we were able to get the CDs sold, and we wanted to do that personally because we didn't want to hire anyone without knowing whether the thing actually sold or not. So Aarti and I decided to do the field work. So we did cold walk-ins to office buildings and made sales pitch of our CDs to executives. It was not very comfortable. But then, you see, since I started my career as a medical representative, selling face-to-face was not so difficult for me, was not anything new either. But then for Aarti, it was her first time. Now imagine this, Aarti and I are management graduates from a premier management institute called Indian Institute of Management. We held senior level positions in multinational organizations, and here we were on the streets trying to sell CDs to executives. Even now when I think about that, it feels surreal. But then we got our proof of concept. We were able to sell enough CDs, and the people who bought our CDs encouraged us. So that gave us the confidence to hire a couple of salespeople, and we asked them to sell CDs just the way we did, by visiting various offices. We gave them our script, we motivated them a lot. A month passed, but there were no sales. So we had to change our strategy. The only option that we had left was to see if we could sell the CDs over the phone. So we picked up Yellow Pages for businesses and we started dialing the numbers one after another to make a cold pitch for our CDs. At that time, there were not many restrictions about cold calling, and even if there were some restrictions, we were not aware of any. So we kept on dialing numbers one after another. We got rejected a lot. We got insulted a lot. But with each rejection, we kept tweaking our pitch a little, and soon we were able to sell our CDs. We sold enough CDs in a week that we thought that we had a good business idea, so we decided to build a business around selling our CDs over phone. If you remember, we had a couple of salespeople we had hired earlier, so we asked those salespeople to make a pitch over the phone for our CDs. And to our surprise, they were able to sell the CDs. So we hired a couple of telecalling executives and asked them to sell our CDs, and they were able to do that successfully as well. So that gave us the confidence to expand our operation. We rented a large office space to house our telecallers, learned a lot about the business of telecalling by visiting a number of companies that were in the business of telecalling. And then we went on like this for a few months. We learned all about where to procure our phone database, how to scrub the numbers against do not call list, etc. We hired managers with call center experience so they can set up the system the right way for us. At one point, we had 84 telecalling executives making calls over the phone and selling our CDs. On the side, Aarti and I kept on conducting our training sessions, in-person training sessions for corporates and also some open workshops. We also had a small team that did our slide makeover services. Everything was going well till one day, government had imposed heavy restrictions on cold calling practices. The norms got tighter and tighter over time, and soon selling over the phone was not even viable for us. So we had to let go all our call center executives and we had to shut the center down. I remember a lot of our old executives, the ones who had worked with us for a lot of time, crying and hugging each other on the last day of work. For us, possibly it was one of the worst experiences ever. But we were not willing to give up. Because for us, this is not a business. It was a mission to help people to improve their presentations. So we had to find a way to continue the mission somehow. That is when we heard about the possibility of setting up a website where I can teach people how to present better. Thus, presentationprocess.com was born. During that time, there were not many presentation sites, so we got a lot of good traction quite quickly. A lot of bloggers referenced our site, and our site grew beautifully. And with that success, we started our YouTube channel called Presentation Process. Over time, we fine-tuned our focus so we could help people present better with PowerPoint, because that was purely based on the feedback from our readers. And that twist, that option of working with PowerPoint gave us the idea, gave us the option to create PowerPoint templates packs that helped our readers who didn't have the time or the design skills to create good presentation slides make impactful presentations with very little effort. We called our templates pack as CEO pack, and that product became an instant success. A lot of template sites, template selling sites became our resellers. Over the years, we kept expanding our product range and kept updating our designs, and soon we had thousands of customers for our template products. Executives from almost all Fortune 500 companies as big as Nestle, IBM, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, senior professors from prestigious universities like Harvard, Michigan, Yale, and government officials from WHO, International Olympic Committee, all became our customers. Top coaches, consultants, surgeons, business owners, C-level executives, all started using our template products. Teachers from local district schools, NGO executives, consultants, and small businesses looking for money for investment, and even online course creators started using our products and training. Today, we are a fairly successful company with happy customers from across 175 countries across the world. We have thousands of customers signed up for our emails and our YouTube channel. Whenever we get a doubt whether we are making an impact on a lot of people, we go to one of our YouTube videos and read the comments under them. We read some of the email responses and we feel instantly reassured. We are deeply grateful to each and every one of you for making us who we are. Without you, we wouldn't have been this successful. This journey has taught us one thing. If we have a strong purpose, we would be able to burn through any obstacle. If you too want to be part of our mission to help as many people as possible to improve their presentation skills, please click the subscribe button and join our community. We will continue to do our best to improve your presentation skills and make you a better presenter. It is our commitment to you. Thank you once again from the bottom of our heart. I'm Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com. Thank you.